Welcome to Oz Nomad Destinations. Follow us as we caravan our way around Australia. This is Ed and I'm Bec, and we're finding you the best free and budget camp spots Oz has to offer. Fishing, crabbing and hiking our way through this awesome country. For notifications, click subscribe and hit the bell, and that will keep you up to date.
You'll find what you are looking for. In fact, that's all you'll see. Set out to defend your cause. Poison darts in the head.
We bailed from Uriga National Park this morning. It was a very, very windy and rainy night, and we did get little to no sleep. Anyhow, now we're in Maclean, just up at the lookout, and we are about to get seriously wet. Have a look just there over my shoulder. Here it comes. We have headed to Maclean Showgrounds for the weekend and to wait till a spot comes free at Illaroo Campgrounds. That's the joy of no set time frame. We have arrived early at the Showgrounds as its first in gets the spots, and there are only 10 of them. You can stay 3 nights. You must be fully self-contained, and the sites are all along the banks of the Clarence River. They are $15 per night, and I think 2 from memory had power, but don't quote me. A guy comes round in the arvo to collect the fees. There is a dump point on site, as well as toilets and drinking water, and heaps of internet and phone service. In town there is a large IGA, as well as pubs, cafes, fuel, and most things you need. There is a laundry at the caravan park for public use. There was a massive number of Corellas that live and roost in the trees at the showgrounds, and they are the funniest things to watch. There is also a bridge behind the camps that is a unique structure to allow boats along the river. While we were staying there, Nudgee College was doing rowing training on the river, and they start pretty early, but nowhere near as early as those Corellas. We would sit and watch the rowing, and then one morning all these dolphins turned up. And they played around the back of our caravan for about 30 minutes. It was the highlight of my week. They were so close you could have nearly touched them. After the dolphins departed, we went for a walk along the river in town. Evidently, you can hire houseboats and take them up the river. Some people had pulled in and walked into town for some groceries and ice. The next day we decided to head back to Yamba for lunch. It really is a nice area. We found a picnic table and set ourselves up to cook some burgers. The water is so blue. We sat around for about an hour. Then we headed back to the van. It's moving day tomorrow. So it's just a short vid this week. We got up the next morning to pack up and it was bucketing down. So we had a slow brekkie and waited for it to pass. So that's it for this week. Keep in contact, stay happy, and we'll see you next Sunday at 6 a.m. at the Illaroo North Campgrounds.